that shit up.
YouTube, what it do, man? Y'all already know who I am. Man Grind Hard, checking in again with another video. And today, got some more NBA 2K26 news for y'all boys. That boy Mike Wang been on Twitter for the last 24 hours going crazy, leaking all type of NBA 2K26 news. We about to get into all of that in this video. Make sure you leave a like on this video, hit that subscribe button if you're new, and if you have not, make sure you turn on post notifications for my channel. We dropping NBA 2K26 related content from now until the game drop, and y'all already know what's gonna happen once the game drop. We going crazy with all type of tutorials to get y'all boys right in the mix on NBA 2K26. So again, make sure you leave a like on this video, hit that subscribe button if you new or returning to the channel. Let's get into it. So this ain't nothing new. Every year around this time, Mike Wang started asking a bunch of questions in regard to the upcoming game. Now the thing is, once the game drop, Mike Wang go ghost. We never hear from him again. So having Mike Wang tweet is somewhat of a big thing in the 2K community, because a lot of times he give us answers to questions that we be having that nobody else really would answer in regards to NBA 2K. Now I mentioned shooting yesterday at the end of my video, and I mentioned that we didn't know what was gonna happen with RNG in this game. Well, I'm here to report, shout out to Mike Wang for letting us know that next year's game is a green or miss game and RNG would no longer be in the game. Somebody simply asked, will there still be RNG in shooting? And his response was, no, there will be no RNG in shooting. There has always been some element of RNG in every past version of NBA 2K, including 2K24. NBA 2K26 will be the first version to feature a completely pure green window. On pro or low difficulties, you can still make whites, but otherwise it's green or miss. And this ain't really new news to people that really been playing 2K over the years. We understand that there's always been some element of RNG in the game. NBA 2K26, I dropped a mixtape on my channel of nothing but green misses. I really feel like I missed more green shots than anybody in the 2K community. To be honest, I made more whites than greens. And if that's not RNG, I don't know what RNG is, because green mean perfect, right? And since we on the topic of greens, let's get into it. Somebody asked, is there instant greens in NBA 2K26? And he responded with, this year we made the jump shot sellers and shot feedback dynamic based on the quality of the shot. It factors in the shooter's rating, defensive coverage, and shot timing for tempo or rhythm shooting. So if you have an exit release on a wide open shot with a good shooter, you'll get an instant green. And if you don't know what instant greens is, what they're referring to, they're referring to the jump shot celebration that you get at the end of a shot. And it's not the jump shot celebration that you select, it's just an actual animation that's in the game that just automatically happens. Those are back in NBA 2K26. Also, another thing that I mentioned in my video yesterday about the shot meter. So we see the shot meter that they use in the trailer, but Mike Wang tweeted out that all of the shot meters that we could select from in NBA 2K24 is back in NBA 2K26, which for me personally is a major plus, dog. It's a major plus considering that the green window is back on the shot meter and the old shot meters that we could select is back. W2K. Now Mike Wang tweeted a lot about shooting for NBA 2K26. He talked a lot about the rhythm shooting and the new no dip feature in the game, but I really want to get into the finishing for NBA 2K26. So we talked about it yesterday that we can now customize our layup package. Mike gave us some insight on how it works. It's like the dribble animation. If you unlock a player's signature styles, if you reach the height requirements and overall, you will unlock all that player's dribble animation. Well, it's the same thing for layup. If you unlock a player's signature layup style, you qualify for all that player's individual normal, reverse, quick scoop, floaters, euros, hop step, and spin packages in that layup. So you will be able to mix and match those animations with any other animation that you want. For example, like I said, I like all the galleys that was in a Jordan Poole layup package, so I would probably go with a Jordan Poole hop step, mix that with the James Harden euro, throw in some of them Derrick Rose floaters, and finish off that layup package with a Devin Booker scoop. Everything else really don't matter. You know, I might throw in a Kyrie Irving spin package, but other than that, that layup package sound unstoppable. That's just an example of what you can do this year with the NBA 2K26 custom layup package. And since we on finishing, let's get into the dunking. The dunking has changed in NBA 2K26. Now, this is what Mike said. Holding turbo and the pro stick down is how you meter dunk in NBA 2K26. And that's back, it reverted back to how it was in previous years. I could be wrong. It might not have never been like that. I kind of feel like at one point it was like that, where you didn't have to flick up and down, you just had to hold it, but I could be wrong. Y'all can let me know down below in the comment section. But anyway, he said, yes, holding a turbo and pro stick down is how you meter dunk in NBA 2K26. This will also encourage more flashy dunks, but you can also get flashy dunks on the button if you're wide open with no trailing threats. The meter dunk logic has changed a lot, and you will notice a much bigger green window on open dunks with both driving and standing dunks. And we did get some more feedback on standing dunks for 26. The logic for standing dunks has been reworked to make it more reliable for bigs who aren't too crowded under the rim. Also, retune standing skill dunks to have generally larger green windows to compensate for how fast most of these dunks are. Now, that's a W if it worked correctly, because the standing dunk shot meter on NBA 2K25, that thing moves so fast, bruh. It was almost impossible to time to a certain extent. I hated trying to trigger skilled standing dunks on the game because the meter, it just went too fast. Not to mention, you didn't even have a green window. You couldn't see the green window for the most part. Even with a 99 standing dunk wide open, I still miss standing dunks trying to skill dunk it because the meter just moves so fast. So them retuning it and reworking it, hopefully that's a major plus. Now, he just kind of explained why the meter goes so fast. I guess he said because, you know, the animations are quick, but not all of them standing dunk animations are quick. The meter just go way too damn fast. But that's a whole nother topic for a whole nother video that I probably never make. Mike Wang tweeted a lot. He been tweeting a lot, and he's still tweeting right now actively. Another thing I wanted to mention in this video that Mike mentioned on Twitter today, rebound feedback. In case y'all boys didn't know, because y'all, you know, probably play on guards and don't really play on centers, but y'all complaining about rebounds. There has always been a time to element 2 rebounds. The only difference is we now get a feedback for rebounds. So you will know if you jump it too early for rebounds. In the past, the way that I time my rebounds when playing on the big, as soon as the ball hit the rim is when I jump. That's when I jump. You feel me? Now, in the previous 2Ks, as soon as my player shot, you could jump for a rebound and still get that rebound, you know what I'm saying, if they miss. But for the most part, it really wasn't too much of a timing aspect in the past. It wasn't as deadly as it is now. Now you really have to time and pay attention to the ball. In 26, you just simply get a feedback, you feel me? And it'll let you know if you're getting a perfect rebound on the game. That's all it is. There's nothing really major about rebounding that's changing. You don't have to worry about timing a rebound like you timing a shot or nothing like that. It's just letting you know, hey, you jumped too early right there. Hey, you jumped late. You feel me? Like, you'll get a feedback as to why you probably didn't get a rebound that you feel like you should have got. Now you will know why. So for the most part, rebounding has not been reworked on NBA 2K26. It's gonna be the same. You just get a feedback with it. And Mike confirmed that on Twitter as well. Like I've been saying, man, 25 is a shell of what 26 is. So if you enjoy 25, you definitely gonna enjoy NBA 2K26. Now I can't say the same for the ones that didn't enjoy NBA 2K25. I do know RNG was a big reason why a lot of y'all boys stopped playing the game, even though y'all did not know for some reason that RNG has always been in 2K. Regardless, a lot of 2K25 logic has been reworked in this game, but we're gonna have to get our hands on the game to really know how much of a difference 25 is from 26. That's pretty much all I got for y'all for this video. Let me know what y'all think about it down below in the comment section. Make sure you leave a like on this video, hit that subscribe button if you're new. Man Grind Hard checking up out of here.